Fort Portal City in Kabarole district stands out for being the cleanest city in Uganda. It is also the cradle of tourism, gifted with beautiful scenes such as Amabere Ganyinamwiru caves, crater lakes and friendly people. But Kabarole is now in the unique place of having second highest rate of HIV and AIDS infection in the country at 14% prevalence, behind Karangara at 18%. This is far above the national prevalence of 6%.
Every 100 people tested, 14 are positive. Young persons of 15 to 34 and also to 24. And also we see 10 to 24, still the numbers are more, which puts our district at risk. Girls are more positive than boys.
This set of affairs has become a serious concern among leaders in Kabarole.
The drivers for this prevalence are many. People getting used to living with HIV/AIDS is the issue of COVID-19. Some people now started comparing and saying we would rather die of HIV/AIDS because you take longer than COVID, which kills very fast.
The 30-year-old mother of three, Edith Kasangaki of Muhoti village in Fort Portal, has lived with HIV and AIDS for 21 years. Kasangaki says she was defiled by an HIV positive soldier at the age of 9. Despite her ordeal, Kasangaki has not given up on her life and is now an HIV and AIDS activist in Fort Portal.
Those who are HIV positive, they are failed to disclose totally, because when someone comes and tells you that I love you, you know, those of 17, 18, 20, they get their age mates or they get the sugar daddies.
HIV has been here now over 40 years. We should be in position to accept it. For those that have come out loudly and showed that they are positive, we should support them.
Kasangaki spends most of her time visiting and treating HIV and AIDS patients in Kabarole district.
Here you find a girl of 16. She's HIV positive, but she has a baby. So those people, they also go on the street. Either they move village to village looking for the man, so that they can get what? They can also get money to feed for their babies.
But the major one is lockdown. You know, now children get together as a village, they start playing together. And in that process, anything can happen. They are being persuaded even by the old men. They rape them.
Kasangaki attributes her success to following doctors' advice, which has enabled her to deliver 3 HIV-negative children.
Nazaala abaana nina kati abaana basatu. Baana bonna tebalina kawuka ka mukenenya.
Kasangaki also lives with an HIV-negative husband. However, the community living with HIV and AIDS in Kabarole is still facing discrimination among community members.
Being denied service, being looked at in a home as if they committed a crime.
Now, the leaders in Kabarole are calling for an urgent intervention to address this crisis that is likely to threaten the tourism potential of the district.
There is need for another clear-cut program that addresses issues of the youth concerning sexual and sexuality. The message to young people is and has always been and should continue being prevention, abstinence, waiting until the first date of their marriage.
The Uganda AIDS Commission 2020 HIV and AIDS report indicates that 1.4 million Ugandans are living with the disease.